Imagine learning a pro-level portrait technique in just 10 minutes. Today, I'm breaking down my personal Scribble Method using Jason Statham. Notice how he already looks like the character even before I touch the eyes? Stick around because I'm going to show you why saving the pupils for the very end is the secret to a powerful likeness. Let's get into it. Alright, let's start. First, I center the portrait using 4 ghost lines, 2 horizontal and 2 vertical. While I do this, I'm building imaginary edges in my head. Pro tip: keep your grip loose. If you hold the pencil too tight, your lines will be too stiff. We want these lines to be barely visible, like a whisper on the paper. At this stage, we're just figuring out the boundaries and where the face actually lives. A lot of people freeze up because they want perfection right away, or they're scared of wasting time. I used to think the same way until I discovered this. It's a total shift from strict rules. It's basically just scribbling at first to find the face. Those 4 lines are my zones: the brow, nose, mouth, and chin. I start framing the jaw and making simple spots for the eyes. Once the spots are marked, I use a tissue to blend the dimensions. Why a tissue? Because it's softer than your finger and doesn't leave oils on the paper. I'm using a Staedtler 8B now. It's buttery smooth, making the shadows look rich without much effort. Remember, gear doesn't make the artist. You can do this whole thing with a single pencil from the dollar store. If you want to see me try that challenge, drop a comment below. You'll notice I'm not drawing eyes yet. I'm drawing the space where the eyes go. It's all about the negative space. Now we're hitting the pro stage. I start with light shading, placing proportions where the light doesn't reach. The real secret is shadow connection. Each shadow should hand off the work to the next one. For example, I don't draw the second eye until the bridge of the nose tells me where it starts. It's like a chain reaction. Take a look here. While working on the mouth, I noticed the angle was a bit too high. Most beginners would panic, but it's actually a good sign. It means your eyes are getting sharper. I'll show you how to fix this with a tiny tweak in a minute. In the meantime, look at how I'm defining the neck and the jawline. I'm using long, sweeping strokes to give it that rugged look. Then I jump from the hair back to the eyebrows to keep the balance. Everything has to move together. I'm adding the stubble now, not by drawing every hair, but by tapping the pencil to create texture. This keeps it looking natural instead of like a cartoon. Let's fix that mouth. I'm using a sharp eraser to tilt the upper lip down just a notch. See that? A tiny adjustment can change the whole expression from confused to intense. I also realized the area under the lip needed to be slightly larger to balance the chin. This is the most important lesson. Art is a series of corrections. If you build on wrong dimensions, the whole portrait falls apart. Stay patient. Moving up to the forehead now. Statham's wrinkles are iconic, but here's the trick. Don't feel like you have to copy every single line perfectly. The key is to stay above that 80% mark. That's more than enough to make it look hyper-realistic without over-aging the face. I'm mapping the ear with an HB pencil just to find its place, then switching back to the Staedtler black. For the dark areas, I'm using charcoal powder. It's a massive time saver. Notice how he already looks like the character even without the eyes finished? That's proof the proportions are solid. Finally, the eyes. The gaze is what brings Jason to life. Take your time with the pupils. They're the soul of the drawing. And there he is, Jason Statham, born from a bunch of scribbles. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Did this method help you see portraits differently? Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to keep the art coming. If you're looking for something a bit easier to start with, check out my Breaking Bad tutorial. Catch you in the next one. Peace.